So what is up, you guys? It is your boy PrettyBoyFloyd here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a product review on Stryx or Stryx. I know I'm probably pronouncing you guys' name wrong, and I'm sorry for that. It's just going to be called Stryx for now. So these products are marketed towards men who want to not look like they're wearing makeup, to make it not look like they're not wearing any makeup, and to blur out some imperfections, like acne scars, or if they cut themselves while shaving, or just any imperfections. It could even be a pimple or anything. So like for me, for example, I have dark spots around my face. I constantly deal with hyperpigmentation, so products like this really helps, and also it makes it look like you're not wearing any makeup at all. So it's lighter than a full coverage foundation that I usually use. I usually use the Fenty Beauty foundation. That's full coverage. This compared to the Fenty, this is very light coverage, not as much as a full coverage foundation. So this is very good if maybe you're a guy and you are insecure about certain acne scars or discoloration, or you know, just your skin condition in general. Then these products are very good because they will make it look like you're not wearing any makeup at all. Also, it doesn't transfer either because it's not like a full coverage foundation. I would still steer away from like applying it to your lower neck if you're wearing a white colored shirt. But yeah, other than that, it's not gonna come off very easily as a foundation would. So yeah, so let's get right into the video. I'm gonna show you guys how I apply it. So a primer is just to have the product adhere to your skin. It's also good for helping out with any imperfections. Like for example, this one is a smooth and blur primer. So what it's gonna do is it's just gonna blur out your pores and not make them look so big. A lot of other primers have like matte primers, they have glow primers. There's all sorts of primers for like different things, but the main one that people always like is the one that blurs out the pores. You can get the Maybelline, I think it's baby skin primer, at Walmart for like $6. This Smashbox one was like $15 because I got the travel size one, but I think the full size bottle is $30. To be honest with you, the baby skin primer is, so the baby skin primer from Walmart, it's $6. A lot more product in that, and it also does the same thing as this smooth and blur primer right here. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to a primer that's like mine, the one that I'm using, you get the baby skin primer. It's pretty good at blurring out pores and also mattifying the skin. My skin type is oily. I have oily skin, so putting on a primer before I put on any sort of makeup, even a skin tint like this, which is, even though it's very minimal, and you probably don't need to apply a primer because this isn't like a full coverage foundation, but it still helps. So I'm gonna take this product right here and I'm just gonna like put it on my dark marks where my beard shadow area is, or any other like dark spots that I see. So I'm just gonna blend this in right here so that you guys can see. Alright, so I just applied all the moisturizer. As you can see, it's not completely flawless, but it is getting rid of some of the imperfections and kind of toning it down a bit with the acne scars. But I'm gonna zoom in real quick so that you guys can see. Like, my dark spots are still coming through, but it's not completely. So as you can see, the discoloration is still coming through. It's not covering it as much as a full coverage foundation would, but like I said, you're trying to go for a more minimal makeup look here. So the moisturizer is very light coverage. It also came with a concealer. It's in the same shade. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with their Stryx concealer. Again, this is in the color Dark Eclipse, just as my moisturizer, the same color. And I'm just gonna go through and just cover up any dark spots that are coming out. But I got plenty of them. Let's just say this one. And then boom. We're gonna go right here where my glasses like to sit on my face. Oh shit, that is not blended. So I definitely feel like this would be beneficial for somebody who has glasses, who wears glasses constantly. Glasses tend to leave dark marks on your nose, and this concealer can just cover it up. Alright, so this is with the concealer applied and the moisturizer applied. Honestly, this is an acceptable rate. I'm good with this, but I'm gonna be a little bit extra because I'm self-conscious about the dark circles underneath my eyes. Now they're not like super dark, but it is kind of dark under here. You guys might not be able to see it on camera, but I sure can when I look in the mirror. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a concealer that's like one shade lighter than this concealer. I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes just to brighten them up. And also I'm gonna apply some translucent powder. The translucent powder, all that's gonna do is mattify your skin. Again, I have oily skin, so it's just gonna keep the skin looking matte all day and not oily, and just keep that shine away. So here I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is in their darkest shade, surprisingly, but it's still lighter than me by a little bit. So I'm gonna use this underneath my eyes again to cancel out the dark circles. So I'm gonna do it like this, inverted triangle, and I'm just gonna pat with my fingers. So I just put the concealer under my eyes. You might be able to tell, at least I can tell, that my eyes look a lot brighter. So yeah, like I said, that step is optional. If you don't have dark circles, then just don't do it. Just don't apply unnecessary product. If you want to keep it minimal, you want to keep it masculine, then just don't apply that much product. So next up, I'm going to take the translucent powder and I'm just gonna put that all over my face just to set the product. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to like steer away from calling it makeup because it's not really makeup. It kind of is, but it's not really. It's very light coverage. I'm just gonna take some of this air spun. Oh wow, I have one on my nose. All right, so this is the final result right here. I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying, pose for y'all niggas and shit like that. You guys can just tell while I'm talking. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you to Stryx. I hope I'm saying your company name right. Thank you guys for sending me the products and having me try them out. I actually think that I might wear this more than my full coverage foundation. So yeah, this is a very good, and if you don't want to look I guess too made up, too flawless, then this is pretty good. And it's also good for those guys out there who are maybe too afraid to wear makeup because they feel like other people would judge them. Me, I don't give a fuck. I like the way that it looks, and also I'm a straight dude. So yes, I'm fully straight, shut the fuck up. So again, like with me, I have no problem with makeup. I'll try this on, I'll fucking try anything, and I'm cool with it. But I'm not drag, you know what I mean? Like I do have a limit. I'd like to keep it more minimal. The most that I do is just apply foundation. I've done contouring and highlight before for a photo shoot, but that's because other people have done it on me. I don't really know how to do that, but I might in the future, maybe, I don't know. But for right now, all I do is just use foundations or skin tint moisturizers, basically just to cover up my dark acne, scars, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, whatever you want to call it. If you like the video, please give it a like. Also, if you know a guy who might be insecure about their skin or who wants to cover up some acne scars or is dealing with hyperpigmentation or anything, if he just complains about his skin, like, oh, I hate my skin, just send him this video, and hopefully it'll help him out. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.